a Minolta dash cam here. They're about $89 for one, okay? Today, and I think only today, we are doing a deal for 2 dash cams for the same price. So we are doubling up on you. You're getting one for free. You buy one, you get one free. They are amazing. Everybody loves to have dash cams. You know, a lot of cameras have the backup camera, but they don't have that camera which they can face in any direction. It's ideal for accident documentation. It's ideal if you're traveling and you want to have just great video. It does what they call loop record, so it just keeps on recording until it gets to the end, then it'll just go back to the beginning. So it holds about 2 hours worth of recording. You're gonna get 2 of these. They are beautiful 3-inch LCD color screens. They plug right into your car. So it's a gift for you, a gift for somebody else. You're even getting 2 16-gigabyte SD cards. So whatever you wanna save on here, you can actually save, all right, and remove it. So if you are getting in if you got in an accident and you wanna show the insurance company or the police what happened, or if somebody cut you off, or you saw somebody speeding, or whatever it is, you can get that. They mount very easily with their little suction cup right up on the windshield, and you can adjust the camera angle any way you want. They have a built-in G sensor, so it gives you great high resolution. Somebody is always watching your car, even when it's parked. It has this little feature where if somebody bangs into your car, it'll immediately take a clip. It is brilliant. It's safety on the road. It's information on the road. Today, you're getting 2 for the price of 1. Not $179, $89. It is awesome. All right, 727-655, $18 on FlexPay. And if you got that HSN credit card today, you will pay even half of that price. You'll go from $179 to $89 to $49 for 2 of these. Let's say hello to Joe Harrison, who's standing by. Joe, you're like Santa Claus. You are like Santa Claus. You're doubling up 2 for 1 today. What a great deal, Joe.
Fantastic deal, because Guy, a lot of us have 2 cars. Or if you want to give that ultimate gift, I mean, this is truly the gift of peace of mind. Everybody's got a story if you've been into an accident. Mine just happened last week with my wife. She got rear-ended, and I had a $500 deductible, Guy. I showed my insurance company the video clip. They saw it wasn't my fault. They were able to go after the other insurance company. Sweet. My $500 deductible became 0. That's why you want to end up having a dash cam, because there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. And when you get out of the car, your pulse is racing, you have all this anxiety, and it's one person telling somebody else the story. Well, now dash cam is that eyewitness for you. You don't have to have any fights, any arguments. You turn it around, you can just show the police officer, show your insurance company, and you got it. Now, the great thing about this is, yes, it is that eyewitness for you, but you never have to worry about it again once you set it up and do the install. As soon as you attach it to your windshield, go ahead and plug it into your car. Everything else is automatic. As soon as you turn the car on, it starts recording. As soon as you turn the car off, it stops recording. As soon as you get into an accident, like what happened with my wife, it shakes it and it locks down that 5-minute video clip. So now you can't record over it again. And it's got memory in here to record the last 4 hours of your drive time. And if there's an accident, or if there's, once it fills up with the drive time, it deletes it all, and then it starts recording all over again. But you can see what happens when we're on the road. So many people are distracted. You see people on their phones or eating a sandwich, doing all kinds of things, and they're starting to swerve a little bit. Well, the average distraction right now in the U.S. is about 6 seconds. And 6 seconds at 55 miles an hour is covers the length of a football field. So somebody is looking at their phone, not at the road, for more than 100 yards. That's why you see those people swerving in and out. So how do you prove that that person was in that lane, I was in my lane? That's where you leave it up to the dash cam. And Guy, because we're getting 2 of these today, it truly is an amazing gift. You can keep one for your car, but if you give this to somebody else, like if somebody gave it to my wife when she got into an accident, you'd be like, okay, it's a dash cam. I never thought about buying one. But then once you get that accident and now you have that footage, that is the biggest thank you ever, because it keeps your insurance premiums low. It keeps your driver's license points low. You know, it keeps everybody honest because you have that eyewitness that's right there for you. And what do you see every major intersection? You see a billboard for an attorney that says, did you just get into an accident? Call me, because they know they want to sue you, sue the insurance company. But if you have that eyewitness, you don't have to worry about it again. I do want to show you some video that I have on my screen, because what this captures is truly everything. It's not just one lane. Guy, there are dash cams we've had in the past where it just captures the one lane. Right. Well, this can now capture 120-degree angles. So I'm capturing the entire intersection. So it doesn't matter if it was a stoplight, doesn't matter if it was a red light, doesn't matter what happened. This is going to be able to see every single lane of what's going on. But then it's also the unexpected things. So this also has something called, I'll show you the automatic here. I'm above ground. It's nice and light and bright. As soon as I go underground, then it automatically switches over to a nighttime mode. Keeping that automatic, keeping it nice and easy for you. So guy, whether it's daytime, whether it's nighttime, whether it's good weather or it's bad weather, the dash cam really sees it all.
Yeah, and for this price today to get two, I mean, it's brilliant. So you can keep one for yourself. They do come separately gift boxed. So if you are giving gifts, and it's such a great gift to give, it's just perfect. And whether, as we said, it's you hope it's always for good things, you know, shooting stars or whatever it is for fun things. You see something cool on the side of the road, and you just want to make sure it's recorded. But if you are getting in accidents, this is really, it's an extra set of eyes on the road. Everybody who orders will get two. I do have them available in a couple of colors for you today. So they are available in the blue, and they're also available in the red. Everybody will get two sets of the cables to connect them to their car. Everybody will get two separate 16 gigabyte cards, and those are just your memory cards that pop in there so that you can save things. Because remember, the camera itself will just continue to record over that. Oh, and by the way, they're also in black. That's the one that we actually have over there on the screen. And you can see how they work, okay? They just sit there right underneath your mirror. You can position them wherever you want on the mirror, but that's usually the best place. And you've got documented proof as to what's going on out there. The install takes about literally a minute, right? Because all you do is just stick it up on the thing and then you just run the wire down to the side and into your car. And that's a simple, easy install. Very gifty, you know, because this might be something where you'd be like, well, maybe it's more than I need. But if you get it as a gift or give it, they're going to love it. They're going to put it up and they're going to have it. You get that 120-degree wide angle, which Joe was talking about, which really allows you the maximum amount of viewing when you're looking out through the window. And the other thing I like, Joe, too, is that I can articulate it if I wanted to. I can move it around a little bit. So if I want to see what's going on behind me or sideways, maybe you park next to a big giant truck, right? And you're like a big SUV and you got a smaller car and you're like, I know this guy's going to hit my door. He's going to hit my door. Turn it to the side when you go in the store, all right? The guy hits your door and he takes off. That's still hit and run. Sorry. It is. So
you're 100% correct. Yeah. Well, the guy we talk about in the parking lot, you know, a lot of times dash cams, they only activate when the car is in motion. I'm going to show you this. I was in a parking lot. This has motion activation even when the car is parked. So as my car is sitting here, this woman got out of the car next to me, and then she walks right across the front of my car. It will turn on and start recording. So if you're parked next to that big truck, there she goes. She's going to the store. She didn't hit my car. That was great. But it lets me know, hey, this was the person sitting next to you. And if you do get into an accident, because it's 1080p resolution, you can see the details. You can see what the license plate was, what the vehicle was. Even in nighttime, as we were walking, or as we were driving here, there's this guy that's going to come across the middle who's jaywalking. Yes, we're only going 5 miles an hour, but what if he happened to be a little intoxicated, hits my car, and then now he's like, well, I'm going to sue you. I've got the dash cam. Keeps everybody honest, and that's the great thing about it. And we talked about not just accidents, but also beautiful things. We have some beautiful beaches here in Florida. I drove down to Clearwater Beach, and I'm able to capture everything what that vacation was, everything what that beach was. So beyond just the accidents, it's a lot of good stuff too. And if you want to turn this around, like Guy mentioned, you can turn it to the back. I've had some of the best conversations with my kids, and they're recorded. They don't even know it. You know, sometimes they want to sing, sometimes they want to be YouTube stars, but sometimes they're carrying on in the back. It's just a funny conversation, and you can record that as well. And then the other times too, watch this car up in here in the upper right. This guy's 100% distracted. Starts swerving out of nowhere.
Gosh. Look at that.
So it could be a cell phone, grabbing the radio station. Could be the kids, you know, distracting them. That stuff happens all the time, and you got to watch out for it. And even the last one I'll show you real quick. Guy, we're going through the downtown, 4 guys on a bicycle, right down the middle. Like, what happens if they hit me, you know? You got to protect yourself because, like I said, every major intersection, there's an attorney who is ready to sue you. Or if you look at this big truck right here, it's raining, it's a big truck. You might not see me, you might see me. It's just peace of mind that if you get into that accident, it's not your story versus their story. Well, this is that eyewitness that's recording every second while you're on the road. So Guy really keeps everybody honest when there's an accident.
Yeah, and Joe, and I've always said, I think what's in front of you is more important than what's behind you. You got a backup camera that's so you don't back into things, and you watch for pedestrians and things when you're in parking lots. But honestly, with the serious accidents are usually something that's happening in front of you. At least that's how it affects you. It's behind you. You're already past it, right? So this is a way to be able to get that documentation. I think it makes you a more alert driver, makes you a more aware driver, a more prepared driver. Everybody will get 2 today, so it's a buy one, get one free. So you can keep one yourself, right? Or you can give one away, or you can give 2 away. If you have 2 cars in the house, it's perfect for that. Everybody's got a camera. If you've got kids that are at school, I know kids love these. They're a great gift for your kids who drive because they just think they're super cool to have a camera in the car. I also think, Joe, and I don't know what you think about this, I think it protects your vehicle when it's parked, because I think people see a camera, and like if they see a camera in front of a house or a camera in a bank or they're always like, oh, okay, I'm being watched. I better be on my best behavior. So I think it helps to protect your car that way. You might even be able to get a discount through your insurance company because it saves them as well. So everybody gets 2, easy to mount. Hey, Pat, let's pull up our $40 gift card again. If you want to get this for $40 less today, we are doing a $40 gift with your when you sign up for a new HSN credit card. $40, free money. Get it, and you'll get this for $49.99. You can't beat that. $18 on FlexPay. Mounts to your dash in just a couple of seconds. And again, well, I've seen some of Joe's videos, and I'm like, holy, you know what? I can't believe the stuff that people are doing on the road. Well, if you can't believe it, you can believe it when you see it, and that's what you'll get with this. Joe. Awesome job. Hey, Joe, there's a rumor that you got that amazing TV coming up in my show, the Trexonic.
I do, a TV with a battery, so you don't have to keep it plugged in. It's fantastic coming up.
Power goes out, you still watch TV because you got an antenna too. All right, Joe,
awesome.
I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you in just a little bit. We are going to move to